So Black consciousness is a movement that began as a response to the South African political landscape. The core of Black consciousness was really not about dividing, but really talking to individuals who were, one, polarized not only by virtue of their geographical spacing, but also in terms of how different bodies were valued by the system. And so in Black consciousness, there's a large input or reference to black bodies and Black skin and Black people and Black culture. But at the core of this teaching is actually about humanity. And so in order for us to understand Black consciousness, we need to understand that it is a way of thinking that came about as a response to a system that had taught individuals in society that they were either superior or inferior, but largely to build capacity for the ones who were inferior and to say to them, actually, you are worth something, you mean something. And how do we find a way of giving you a voice that allows you to be involved in your own liberation, in your own goal, growth and development? And so Black consciousness really is about you and you becoming the best version of yourself within a context of a society that has always been forced to belong into these small little boxes of gender, of sexuality, of religion, of race, and many other things that are quite disruptive. And we find this in our schools, we find it in our churches, we find it in society at large. And when you think about the conversations that are happening in the 21st century, you will realize that at the core of all of this is identity. And Black consciousness is exactly that, a response to how do we actually claim our identities without being disruptive to each other. So Black consciousness is not really just about saying to Black people, you are better, but it's actually about saying you are human. And it is also not saying to white people that you are terrible because you feel superior, but it's actually saying you too have been, one, damaged psychologically by the teachings of that built a superiority complex in you. But above all of that is that what matters the most is not whether you are Black, white, colored, Indian, male or female, but it's actually about your humanity.